Good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land, Moz, with another episode of Moz's Toy Box. Today, hot off the press. It's going to be a show that I'm going to try to attempt to do each week as I go to the comic book shop. So this week is the first week me going to the comic book shop, and well, I mean, I've been a few other weeks, obviously I've got comic books, but this is the first week of the show. We're just going to try this out, and we'll maybe have a bit more preparedness next time. But I was like, I gotta go up here in this room and do some work and get some stuff bagged. I might as well go over what I got this week, fresh, hot off the press, that kind of deal. So it's be cool. If you're in the chat though, give a shout. I can't really see you. I'm using the phone. I don't have my full setup in here because I don't know if my internet is available in here. But how you guys doing today? Like I said, fresh. I keep on wanting to say that because I watched my buddy stream. Hot off the press, we got today's comic book haul from Infinite Realities here in Georgia. It's a local comic book shop, and yeah, it's good times, man. Good times. I got a couple of books that weren't brand new this week. I was actually pretty excited about that because I've been looking for some of these books, and I was able to find them. So good stuff. But we're going to start off with what was new this week that I picked up. It's not necessarily all that was new. I don't buy all the books, and we're going to bag them as we go because you got to take care of your books, guys. So the first book I had to make sure I got this week was the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary. This is the variant cover, one of them anyway. This is the I believe that's Art Germ. Is that what it says? Looks like Art Germ cover, which is great because I love Art Germ. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. But this is the Art Germ cover. We're going to bag this, board it. What's up, Carlito? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm using the phone, so I can't really see. Let me hit this button here. See what this does. Let's see. Live chat. All right. Well, I can see that. That's cool. Yeah. Go away. Anyway, so we got this book here. We're gonna bag it. We're gonna board it. So what I like to do is, it's a little expensive, and I got more bags coming. I ordered a whole case of these, but this is what I like to use for my default bags. I have some books here, actually a lot of the books here that aren't in these yet, but all the new books go in here as we go. And I got a whole case of these on the way. According to E. Gerber, which if you guys want these bags, what's up, Windman? How you doing? If you guys want these bags, E. Gerber is the best way to go because you can order directly from them, and it gets them a lot cheaper than if you were to buy them by the pack because they're sold in packs of 50 at your local comic book stores if they have them. And a pack of 50 at the comic book store can run you anywhere. I haven't seen what COVID prices are doing, but they can run you anywhere from I think $15 to $20 a pack. But if you order by the case, what's going on, Noble Young? How you doing? Impromptu. We're gonna try to make this a normal thing. But if you order these bags by the case, it's 1,000 bags and it's like $200. So it really works out in your favor to order them that way if you can. I'm gonna find a shiny side here. So I like to use my Mylites. These are standard size Mylite bags, and this is a thicker book. So here's the book without the bag on it. Then the Art Germ variant, Harley Quinn anniversary, 30th anniversary issue. I really love Art Germ, which is why I bought it. I don't even know how much this book cost me. $10. I don't usually buy these $10 books, man. So yeah, I'm getting sucked into the whole variant game, and I'm not happy about that. Yeah, the great thing with Mylites too is even if you have a book that's in a bad shape, they can really make your book look better. I mean, these are like the super makeup bags. I mean, look how nice and clean that looks, man, right there. But that's Harley Quinn 30th anniversary issue. I won't be buying a lot of Harley Quinn books, but I did want to partake in that anniversary and get the Art Germ variant. So we'll set this over here on top of the rows and rows of comic books. And by the way, this box, the mess of boxes here, those are all movie posters, so I apologize for the mess. I really just need to go through them and throw some of them away or something. But, all right, so the next one I made sure to get, and they didn't have the variant I wanted. This is a variant, but this isn't necessarily the one I wanted. It was New Mutants number 30. Rob Liefeld cover, which typically I'm not a huge fan of Rob Liefeld, but he's learned how to draw feet at least, so that's great. He's got the feet going. and doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. And I got a huge New Mutants collection. I got the original Claremont run, the entire run. So as I'm getting back into comics, I want to make sure I get the New Mutants, of course. I want to keep up with that. So books like this that are special to me anyway, I'll use multiple boards on them to make the bag and board a little tighter. And since my comic book shop gives me boards that I don't end up using because they're smaller, they use current size boards, and I always do everything in standard size, which is Silver Age boards. Just make a nice tight packaging so the book doesn't move around a lot. It's really nice. Again, I'm bagging with these Mylite 2s. I swear by the Mylite 2s. I love my Mylite 2s. So the key, guys, there's a couple ways you can do this. If you're doing multiple boards, though, I would suggest this. When you're bagging and boarding, put the boards in halfway. Don't all the way. Don't do it all the way. And this is only if you got multiple boards, because if you don't, if you only got one board, it's not a problem. What you can do is the comic and the board at the same time. So we'll pull this guy out, and this is a thick book too. This is a heavy book, and we're gonna just, while we have a few of those boards in there, we're gonna lay that on the board. Put that corner in first. You want to put the corner in with the pages. So put this corner in first. That way you can make sure it doesn't snag on anything, and just push that all the way down now that there's on the board. Carlito, I missed what you said. Hold on. I'm gonna hit this button here. I apologize. Come on, top chat. On the topic of comics, what happened to First Appearance Fridays? What happened is Fridays got busy for me, so I couldn't depend on just doing that. My wife likes to go out to dinner on Fridays, so I kind of had to sacrifice it, which sucks. We can always talk more First Appearances. If you got a question, I'm more than welcome to. I can expand on this show, and this will be like a weekly Wednesday thing, or at least that's the hope. It's a Wednesday thing. We'll just go over what I picked up for the week. We can also talk about First Appearances. But yeah, this is the first Star Wars book I deliberately picked up. I don't know anything about it. I just know everybody was snatching it up because apparently it is a first appearance of somebody in here. This is a variant, Darth Bane, choose your variant, or choose your destiny. I don't know anything about it. People seem excited for that, so I went ahead and grabbed it. A little FOMO. So yeah, we're gonna pull this board out of here because we're not gonna throw that away. We'll use that board. These boards are relatively new, right? So just grab those boards there and get the Silver Age boards. I'm running out of boards, so I do need to buy more boards, but since I have to use Silver Age to fit the bags properly, I don't mind doubling up with the smaller ones behind the Silver Age. So who else is in here? We got Carlito and Windman. What else is going on? Who else is here, man? Say hi. Binnikin, what's up? What did you think of? I haven't seen Andor yet. I wanted to make sure to get to the comic book shop first thing this morning, and in order to do that, I had to go to bed. So I didn't see it yet. I plan to see it after dinner tonight. Watch that. So usually I'm right up there on you guys, but it had 3 episodes. I wasn't even gonna try it, So we'll see though. We'll see. I heard there's some interesting little discussions going on about that. So there we go. Look how nice that Mylite does. I mean, you guys saw it a minute ago, right? When it was in the regular poly bag. Mylites, man, it's so worth it. They just make the book collection look so beautiful. Another thing though, with regular poly bags, and when I say poly bags, I mean, let me pull one of these out. This is gonna, please don't topple everything over. When I say poly bags, I mean these kind of bags. Ooh, let me see. Well, come on. I'm watching this. Rock on, Carly. All I say is clearly made for adults and very serious in tone. Also, just visually awesome. And yes, the bags do look really amazing. This is your typical comic bag that most people have. BCW might be the brand. This is the Ultra Pro, kind of older ones. But these bags, your polyurethane bags, they're typically made for about. They say on there somewhere that they're really protect up to 6 months. They're not archival grade. So what happens is the acidics and stuff get trapped, and the bag just helps turn the book yellow if you're not careful. So the Mylites are archival grade, and that's why I like them. But as far as Andor, man, that's cool, man. I won't have my kids watch it because, hey, guess what? My kid moved out a long time ago. Here's the next one. Again, this is in a poly bag, but Creepshow #1. Yes, this is a new series. Skybound, which is a subsidiary of Image Comics. Skybound is Robert Kirkman's little thing, you know. So I grabbed this. This is the A cover, just the regular cover. I wasn't going to chase down all the variants for that. You know, just grabbed it because I like my Stephen King. You know, I like my Stephen King. It's cute. Stephen King's cute. So we're just switching this over to the Mylite bag here. Another key thing when you're handling comic books, don't do what I just did unless you hold it. If you hold it without real support, always hold it from this side. Don't hold it from this side because you're going to pinch that spine and it's going to devalue your book. So, with that in mind, but most of the time I don't even hold it like that. Most of the time, if I'm going to hold a book, I make sure, you know, have it under both hands like that. I don't put a lot of stress on the spines if I can help it. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. And I'll pop these open later and read them. In fact, I need to add them to my little system, but I'm using the phone right now, so you know. So we put that Creepshow book here in a nice Mylite, and it's just so much nicer, so much prettier. The 2mm is like the perfect thickness too, man. If you get the thinner ones, I don't know, they're just not pleasing at all. The thicker ones are really hard to deal with. So 2mm is like your sweet spot right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is, man. Put that up there. But yeah, here's a little quick pan here in the room. Just a little quick pan. A lot of my books, my key books now are pulled into this box right here in front of me. Actually, it's in this box. I've shown you guys those on the stream before, on my other stream. But there's some other keys, my other books up there. Yeah, so that's, oops, I'm not trying to put that over there. There we go. So, we have that. So the next book I picked up this week was Vanish. I don't know anything about it, but Key Collector is telling me I should pick this up. So, me being the poo head, you know, FOMO kind of child I am. Let's see, Carlita, what criteria do you use? Which comics you buy? For which comic? Ooh, that's a good question. Well, if I don't know anything about it, the cover's got to be interesting, which, you know, this cover is. Other thing is if, you know, if I know the artist that either did the work inside the book or the cover, that could drive me to pull a book that I don't typically read. So there's that. And then other than that, it's just the characters, you know. I don't read the books right off. What I'll do is I got a Marvel Unlimited. So for Marvel anyway, I'll wait till it's on the digital and read it then. These are floppies. I collect floppies, you know. So we're going to put the floppy, and since I only got one board on this one, we're going to put the floppy in the bag. And if you're doing it this way, you want to lead with this corner, the spine corner, because that way it doesn't catch on anything. But you want to lead with that spine corner. It goes right in there. Real nice and neat. But yeah, I get these standard size bags when it comes to the Mylites. So much nicer. You get that little bit of room to breathe, but it's all board because you're using a Silver Age board. Let me see. Here's one of the books that was initially on my pull list. I've been getting this. I'm going to read all this. I got one more issue, I think. I think it's a 5-issue series. Spider-Verse, or Edge of Spider-Verse. There's a few first appearances in here, so that's pretty cool. I like first appearances. I like to collect first appearances. If I can. I mean, a lot of my keys are first appearances. It's just the way it is, you know. It's really cool. When you do collect comics, if you collect first appearances, villains are cool, but heroes are the ones that tend to hold value, and or go up, up, up. Villains usually, depending on the villain, most villains will plateau. Great example. Fantastic Four 48 is the first appearance of Silver Surfer, and it's got a cameo of Galactus, right? It's not his technical first appearance, it's a cameo. It's like a splash at the end of the book. So 49 is his first appearance. That book, even though they're both huge keys in the Marvel universe, because Galactus is a huge key villain, that book fetches half the price of what a 48 fetches because of Silver Surfer over Galactus. So yeah, you got the biggest exception I think to that rule would probably be Venom, mainly because he's an anti-hero. But his book tends to command some good dollar value. So, but you know, I like to try to find that first appearance cool book without paying that money. You know, I don't like to go throw down money. Now I say that, and I did that today though. I did throw down a little bit of money. We haven't gotten to that book yet. Not a whole lot of money, but a little bit of money. So yeah, there's the Edge of the Spider-Verse number 4. Put that in there. This is one I just bought for the cover. I don't really read this title anymore, but I bought this for the cover. So Spawn Gunslinger, or Gunslinger Spawn or whatever. So it's just a cool cover. I had to get it. It's a variant cover too. So yeah, it's really cool. Oh man. Alright, so we pull that out with the board. God, I need to buy more boards. That's the roughest thing, man. When you're collecting comics, you want to buy as many comics as you can, right? You know, so boards they're just like the last thing you want to spend money on. Bags, boards, you know, the supplies. You want the books, man. You want the books. The supplies are getting expensive, especially with this whole shipping problems and whatnot. You know, because bags, you know, plastic's made out of, you know, petrol. So gas prices or whatever, it's gonna really hurt the price of plastics, which these bags are plastic. You've got petrol in the in that production process. But yeah, it's a beautiful looking cover. I like that. Doc Smizzle, finally someone streaming. Yeah, Doc, thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. I'm not using StreamYard, otherwise I'd invite you. Where in the world is my... I'm in my comic book room, dude. This is my comic book room. This is not my Hot Toys room. This is comic book stuff. You know, I got comics to the left of me, which is your right, and comics to the right. So, yeah, this is my comic book room. And that mess of brown stuff over there, that's movie posters. So, I went with this, I bought this book today. It's the first of this series, so we'll try it out. I bought this cover just because I like X-23. Or maybe that's Honey Badger. I don't know. I have the all-new Wolverine, you know, like 1 through 25. So I really did like that series when that was before I stopped collecting for a while because I bought Hot Toys and that got me sucked in. So it got me to stop buying comic books when I started collecting toys again. So now that I'm coming back into comic books, I'm trying to find that happy medium. So, you know, I do the Hot Toys still. I do the comic books, and just trying to find my place. But we're gonna get that book in there, put it right in that bag. We're gonna keep this. So people keep tagging me on Instagram and stuff, man. I keep seeing stuff on Instagram while I'm trying to talk to you guys. So yeah, we got this cool X-23. She got a little well endowed there in the chest. I don't know what's up with that. It got pretty big there. Maybe they used a Fison body. Yeah, I don't know. Little 1/6 scale humor for that. But yeah, we're just putting these guys. I mean, these were in perfectly good bags and everything that they shipped them. I mean, my comic book shop puts them in bags and boards when I buy them. But as I was saying, those polyurethane bags, they don't hold up over time, where these, I don't have to switch them out nearly as often. These are archival grade. So, you know, definitely worth it to get the nice bag. Now here's, I got 2 different copies of this because I couldn't determine what cover I wanted. I mean, we got the 8, oh, Carlito. Side note, God dang it. No, stay there. No. Where? Dang it. It doesn't stay. I apologize. Side note, I haven't heard Blitzway Ghostbusters news. I hear other streamers losing hope. Figures for Afterlife Vector 1 stay on the screen. Being released. Have you heard anything? I haven't heard anything. That's going to be, the first person to ask about is going to be Cigars of Bacon, who's on Nate's stream. But back to the comics, so I picked up R.L. Stein's. This is his new series. This is Stuff of Nightmares. So if you guys know Goosebumps, R.L. Stein, and of course Stuff of This is a variant cover, and this is a good segue because I know there's a lot of people that were looking for like Man-Thing because of the Werewolf by Night trailer, right? So a series that might be affordable, it's still Man-Thing based, and it may have some tie over. I don't know. We haven't seen a Man-Thing anything yet. I apologize, by the way. I'm now cut in half, but we will just looking for this title here. What was it? Oh, that's right. It's not Man. It's. I apologize. Give me a second. So, yeah, here we go. This is a title that you may want to look into for the Werewolf by Night tie-in stuff later on. I'm not positive that it's going to be a tie-in, but this is not what I'm looking for. Huh. Because it's not R.L. Stein, so that's not the right thing. I apologize. Let me find what the heck I'm looking for. Man. Here I thought I was looking at the right thing, and I'm not. Alright, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Marvel Zombies. No. Marvel. Gotta remember my alphabets. That's the problem. Man, there we go. This is a book you guys may want to look into here. If you want to get a Man-Thing book that may move, I don't know. It all depends on what they do with the Werewolf by Night Man-Thing thing. But this should be a relatively affordable Man-Thing appearance. And this is R.L. Stein. So you're getting two birds with one stone there. Because, he's best known for Goosebumps. But this might catch on because, I'm not in frame. But this might catch on as well. So this should be a cheap option to get a cool Man-Thing cover and something that may play in later if you guys want to buy a book. I have a few issues of this series. Here's number 2 there. So I got a couple issues. I didn't go all in, or maybe it was a short run. I don't remember. I got 5. Yeah, I got 5 issues of it. I don't know. I don't remember. It came out in the mid 2000s. So I can't remember if it was like a long run. I don't think it was a long run. So it was probably a mini series kind of thing. Let's go back here. My head's shiny, right? Got a nice gleam for you guys there. Catching the hair light. Alright, so we were on the R.L. Stein. Again, Stuff of Nightmares, another R.L. Stein. These are both the same book, different variants. So, we're going to rebag those. We're going to get 1 board each there, because I'm running low on boards. Guess next week I got to see if I can find some Silver Age boards. Hopefully I can. I would have picked them up this week, but I spent more money than I meant to. Because I found some back issues that I've been looking for. And we will get into that, I promise you. I'm almost out of bags, man. I hope I can make this last. I got 1 more pack of these bags, and then I'll be out until my order comes in. They said 10 weeks, so probably December is when I'll see that order. So it's going to be a long time to try to make 60 bags. No, I don't even think I got that much left. Shoot, I've got a couple left in there. So make 54 something bags or something work. That's all I got left. 54 of these bags. Just kind of guessing. 50 something. But yeah, it looks so much better in my light. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful my light. So, yeah, check out that Man-Thing Monsters Unleashed or whatever, that Man-Thing book I was just showing you, the R.L. Stine Man-Thing, that might be something to invest in. It shouldn't cost you a lot. Just, prospecting, it's just a cool little novelty that, R.L. Stine is, did Man-Thing. It's a short run, beautiful covers. No reason not to pick that up. And you won't have to fight, with big money. I'm sure on eBay that whole set's maybe $20 at the most. I mean, maybe for the whole set. And if it's 5 issues, it's not bad. $4 a book. Can't really beat that. Well, find $8 then, that'd be nice. But, yeah, let's get these boards out of here. All right, we're halfway through. Let's pull out. No, I got one more book left. This was last week's release actually, and I didn't pick it up. So I went ahead and picked it up because I used to pull Batman, and I was like, you know what? I should pull Batman again because Batman, Batman, he's cute. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are probably going, my God, I can't believe how he's handling these books. Don't touch it like that. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Actually, the best quote I think will be used is Vinkman's, "Back off, man. I'm a scientist. I'm not a scientist." Yeah, that's the end of that box. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. It's the last of that pack. One more pack remains. And then I'll either have to buy another pack before my case gets here or something. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Did I bring a knife upstairs so I could open the pack easily? That's another excellent question. I did. Alright, so what's left is the back issues that I bought. Now, I paid $30 for these this week. And really, I might have gotten a better price on eBay, but I had these in hand and I liked what I saw as far as condition went. And so that's why I paid regular. I mean, I paid about what they're going for anybody who's claiming they have a near mint issue, that kind of thing. So the first book that I'm going to show you is actually just a second copy for me. It's I basically just want to have a nicer copy because if I recall, my other copy wasn't quite this nice. So so this is the this was $5, but the set was $30. So this was $5. This is the first appearance of Alien vs. Predator. Now the actual Alien vs. Predator didn't happen in this book. This is the first portion of the story. The actual thing happened in number 36. Whoa! I almost dropped that. But this is a really nice copy. So I wanted to make sure I had representation, a really nice copy for that series, because my initial one has got a few little ticks and spine tick type things going on in it, that kind of thing. So, but that was a nice, pretty copy, and I figured, why not? Why not? I'm gonna be going out my budget anyway, buying the other book. Might as well just squeeze that other $5 out of me and go, all right. So that's what I did. So we'll put that away, and we're gonna put this nice book. It's got a little bit of spine, not a whole bad one, but I mean that can be pressed out. That's not a problem. It's got a little bit of roll to the spine here, but other than that, it's really nice. Ticks are harder to press out, which is, I know the other one I have has ticks. This has got one tick, and it is a color breaking tick. Maybe 2. They're very minimal. That second one I say maybe 2 is like depending on who's grading it, whether they see it or not. So it's a really nice, pretty book though. Looks a lot better than my other ones. So there you go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful book. So now I got another part of this series, a second copy, last week, and it was because I wanted this other cover, and I've kind of showed it. In fact, I took a picture today on my Instagram to kind of give this a little love. But this is the actual first AVP. This is the B cover. This is a Chris Wagner. I want to say Wagner, but it's not. Warner, Chris Warner cover there. Really nice, beautiful. I want to find one more copy of this because there's a lot of spine ticks down here, and I know there's ways to press that out, but I really would like to try to end up with a 9.8 at some point. So this book's not too expensive still. This was 18 for this one, and and it looks. See how the mylight makes it just look beautiful, even though it's got those ungodly spine ticks on that spine. It looks beautiful in the mylight, right? This is the beat cover. Um, the last book I got this week. This is a good find. I didn't have one of these yet. This is Dark Horse Presents number 24. This is the origin of the alien species. So, if you collect aliens and predators like I do, this is not your first appearance of aliens in comic books. The first appearance of aliens in comics is going to be in this little box here. Because I haven't sent it off to CGC yet. Man, where's Apps when he wants to look at shirts, man? Because here we are. Here's your first appearance of aliens in the comic books right here. Aliens number 1. So that's a beautiful book there. So if you're looking for first appearance of aliens, that's the book you want. Let's get some boards together for this. I want to do my 4-board system. I got one more of these here. All right, so that's 3. Got one more. It's a shame I can't use magazine boards. I have a few extras of those laying around. But yeah, there we go. So we got those 4 boards there. We're gonna go ahead and put this bad boy together. Nice tight packaging. You got that nice halfway point, like I was telling you guys, and let's pull this bad boy out. We're gonna grab it by the board. Just pull it right out. You definitely want to pull it out like a band-aid, man. So, but yeah, this is the origin of aliens, as told in the comics. And this whole book is black and white here. So I need to read this story. I don't know if this is in any of my trades that I have. So the next big book that I'm looking for, and I say big because it's big to me, is A Decade of Dark Horse, and it's number 1, and it's the issue where that French gun comes into play, which, spoiler alert, if you've seen Prey, they use it again, but it was originally showed in Predator 2. It's the gun that Danny Glover was given by the elder Predator. So I want to find that story where that gun actually was from. And it was in A Decade of Dark Horse number 1. It's the story is called 1718. So that's a book I need to find. But that's all that I got this week from the comic book shop, guys. This is now I got a whole bunch of bags I'm going to throw in the trash or recycling bin. But that's all I've got. Now, what do we got? What's up, everybody? How you doing? Was that Costa? I couldn't see the name. It disappeared because I'm on the phone. Streaming from the phone. So, one of the things that I really like, though, when I go to the comic book shop, I'm the only guy that I see on Wednesday mornings. I bring one of these bad boys. Now, don't worry about that. It's just a little Doctor Strange promo thing I used in here to slide down. But anyway, you can fit your comics in here, and it keeps them nice and safe, and I'm walking around the store still shopping. I have them in here, so I'm not pressing on the spines inadvertently, or even though they're bagged and board, I might squeeze too hard on that spine and put a spine tick in there. Just throw them in here while I'm still shopping, and then of course as I take them home, they're in here as well. But I got a whole big comic book collection, guys. You want to take any closer look here? Let's see here. Well, let me swap the camera around here. Ooh, there we go. So, Michael Turner, Hulk 100 cover, but that's a poster, of course. And I don't mind this stuff here on here. This is just to keep the light out, but this is a big Captain Marvel movie poster banner thingy, and some other like banner stuff. Just everything to keep the sunlight out of the room. The old Toy Biz X-Men figures, X-Series stuff. I don't have Deadpool though. All right, so as I was talking about with that Dark Horse Presents number 36, this is the A cover of the first AVP. And of course, there's the rest of that series. So this is that the one I got another copy of today, and the middle issue, and then this. And then there's your Alien versus Predator #1, and of course Dark Horse Comics #1. And below that, these books. This book is actually blowing up. It's finally moving. Like for 30 years, that book did nothing. It sat at like maybe $10 max, and now I saw it in the store today for like $50. I was like, wow, it's moving. This book, of course, has always been a nice one to have. This is a really nice condition one. I need to get that pressed and graded. First appearance of Huntress. It's a cool little key, but mine is not in great shape. So, but it came in a collection that I paid nothing for. So, there it is. Miss Marvel #1. This is the first appearance of Daisy, aka Quake. If you guys watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. First appearance of the Suicide Squad. Again, that came from the same collection as this one, so not great shape, but it was, dirt cheap. I got my money back out of that collection and pulled the keys that I wanted, so it was kind of nice. This is the second series. This is not the first series. The second series of Aliens. I had the whole first series too, but the cover work for these is why these are on the wall. This is your first appearance of Silk. If you guys are doing Spider-Man and stuff, that's Silk. She, I believe, will be into this Across the Spider-Verse, whatever. I think she's in that movie this coming around. I got lucky with this one as well as my first Miles Morales. Both of those I found in the comic book shop, and the person working that day didn't know what the book was, so I paid $5 for each of those books. This book I bought off the rack as it was coming out because as Planet Hulk was awesome, I really liked Kyra, so I bought that book. That book is just moving right now because it's first appearance of Scar, Son of Hulk. So cool stuff, cool stuff. So yeah, we got that there. I had my Mobat over here as well. Hulk was going to throw that out there, but I used it in a shot and I haven't put it back. But just some of my figures here. I love this Planet Hulk here. My wife got me that for Christmas. I didn't even know they made one, so it was pretty cool. And then, as you can tell, I love the Hulk, and I inadvertently apparently have a lot of the really high dollar Fing Fang Foom Build-A-Figures, but I'm keeping them because they're on me. Sandman #1 here. Got that. That's the actual Sandman #1. I got first appearance of Death as well, but she's in that. This is the box of keys here to be graded. This book here, Spider-Man #20, is the first appearance of Scorpion. My mother gave me that when I was a kid, and so she asked me to never sell it, and so I didn't. Along with the Swamp Thing and the Tales of Suspense. So those 3 books I've promised my mother I'd never sell. There's another Scar, Son of Hulk there. First appearance of Professor Zoom. I also had the first appearance of Reverse Flash, but he's not over here. He's in a slab. So, but yeah, I got this is the books I was just doing, but they got to be put away now. So this is just me here. Just I'm starting to get into these cool BCW plastic ones here. These are nice. I like these a lot. They're expensive though, like $30 a pop. So these over time with short ones instead of these long ones for one. So I can get the short ones. These are 2 short ones here. Yeah, I like to print the little labels and stick those on there. Works out pretty cool. I gotta figure out where that goes. It's just something I found. Apparently these books are kind of sought after. I don't know. It's a little tight here, but yeah. I've had these for a while, since the 90s. They are 90s books. Got caught there on the back. I got several different ones of Batman, so there's Batmans all through here. That's my dogs. Batman and Robin. I don't know why they're barking. Some Avengers, Batgirl. Here's my all-new Wolverines. Now my #2, which is the first Honey Badger, she is in my other box full of keys that are going to be graded. So, although #6, is that #6? #6. #6, I should maybe pull aside as well because that's her first cover. So, got some aliens here and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Action Comics. Amazing Spider-Man's way back here. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Now, this is this wall here used to house some of my graded books, but they're downstairs now. So I just got some of my figures here. My dehumidifier there. This room had become a catch-all, so I apologize for some of the mess in there, but yeah, so there's I lent my buddy some of my D&D books, and he says now that I didn't lend them to him, so I'm a little pissed about that. It's second edition books. Here's some of my slabs. I don't have a lot of stuff slabbed, so I guess the Flash is in here. All right. Now this is the only PGX I have, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not proud of that. But this one was free, so I just have it. You know, not that I set out to buy that. World War Hulk #1, 1 in 25 pencil variant there. That book's gonna start taking off, man. If they revisit Scar or Sakaar, and there's another #1 as well. This is the A cover. So shoot, it had a bag on there, and now it's. Gotta pull that bag. All right. Flash. This is the first appearance of Kid Flash and Weather Wizard. So that's a pretty cool book there. I bought it the same day I bought my Fantastic 448. And this one looks so much nicer. I thought it was going to come back to 7, but it had water damage in there. So it didn't. I was very sad. And my Flashpoint figure set there. That's the OG set. But yeah, I got all movie posters. And don't mind Illidan. I broke his neck. So he's just sad. But yeah, it's good stuff, man. You know, movie posters, Doctor Strange, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Suicide Squad. So, Star Trek. That's the one with the chick with the white face or whatever. But yeah, so that's the general tour there. You know, just kind of doing my thing. So every Wednesday we're gonna just go over the books that I pick up. Either they're, you know, back issues, but most likely they're gonna be, you know, whatever just came out this week, and we're gonna talk about what we're doing and while I back them. So I thought we'd do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I don't know, we can extend it out, maybe have guests on or something. What I need to do is work out internet in here so I can bring the full rig up here, you know, my laptop and my actual camera, and that would give us some nicer quality, etc., etc. And then I could also bring in guests and stuff, because right now I'm not using StreamYard, but yeah, it's good stuff, guys, good stuff. Windman, look like you have some theater banners. I used to collect them when I managed a few theater. Yeah, I used to manage theater, so I got, you know, this was my favorite one. I got the Doctor Strange one, but right now Captain Marvel's up, and I didn't want to deal with putting another one up. I got the big It banner. It's a big horizontal one. I have nowhere to put that, but from the first It movie. Yeah, I got some other banners in here too, but this one looks like it's the second Alice in Wonderland. And we'll see, the Disney ones were always double-sided. I can't see what that it says. Lovely. Yes, it is lovely. Yeah, you end up with way too many, man. I mean, I got 3 boxes full of movie posters here, and I probably won't ever swap them out. I was supposed to send Lou some. I got a Thor Ragnarok poster, an extra one. I might send him. That's the only one I'm not going to give him is this bad boy right here. Even though it's in the corner, I like that Venom poster a lot, man. I don't want the one with Eddie Brock face, but I like that one a lot. Yeah, so yeah, this is good times, guys. Good times. I got all kinds of stuff I need to continue to go through. Yes, thank you, man. Yeah, I got a lot of movies. I got some out there in the hall, like just in some of these Walmart frames. And then I got of course, the End of the Spider-Verse ones are on my light boxes. And also in that room that you guys never see, on the other wall is my Black Panther poster, the first poster one with him on top of the Panther. because I like that one a lot. I didn't even bring home the other one because I was like, I want him on the Panther. But yeah, so yeah, good times, good times. I like my movie posters, but now that I don't work there, I'm not going to buy them or anything. The last one I did get though, and I did buy it, was that Ghostbusters Afterlife, because I really wanted Ghostbusters Afterlife poster, man. The prequel, you know, the Ecto-1 driving through the field. I wanted that, so it was a big moment there. I loved it, especially after seeing the movie. I was like, I gotta have it. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so every Tuesday, of course, we got toy photography talk. If you guys do or care about any toy photography, we go over toy photography. We go over your submissions of toy photography, and we have a new little. Let me read that. It's been 10 years for me, but I have a few of the sun frame. Ooh, nice, nice. We do have a theme this month for the month of October. I know most people are doing Halloween, but it's not what I want to do. But well, I kind of wanted to, but I already opened my mouth and came up with another thing. So the theme for Toy Photography Talk next month is ordinary day. So if you're taking pictures of your toys, man, put them in an ordinary setting. You know, like have them at the beach, or have them drinking coffee at the coffee shop, or on a date. I'm going to have one shopping for groceries. So you take your superhero or your sci-fi character and have them do that ordinary thing, you know, ordinary day stuff. And just kind of have fun with that. What can you come up with? I really want to come up with themes that didn't really force you out of comfort zones as far as like having to get these particular things to make the shot work, because you just reimagine the shot. Like if you don't have the stuff to set up a scene that you want to do, well, you can still set up a scene. Anybody can do a day at the beach. You just find some dirt. I mean, day at the beach. So be cool. And Insightful Imagery, aka Mike, he's gonna give us some stuff to give away for that. We're gonna have some props he's gonna print out. I think he may be painting them as well, but there'll be 1/12 scale props that we're gonna have a little prize pack. So, and the winner won't be so much on the the picture as far as that goes, but just we'll take all the participants and put them in a random number generator and let it go that way, because not everybody's on the same level, and there's no reason to penalize people, even though we are primarily on Tuesdays a photography based channel. You know, it's a learning process. I don't want to belittle anybody for learning, so we'll just do a simple, win the draw. But to participate, you're gonna hashtag ordinary day, and you're gonna hashtag toy Moz, and then you're gonna tag at Moz_toy_box. All three of those things in order to participate. And ordinary day, I want to keep that because you may get some more Instagram followers just for having that, just for posting outside your normal, just ordinary day, because it is an ordinary day. Toy Moz, of course, so I know that you're participating, and then the hashtag, or the tag me, because the hashtags don't really come back properly. The hashtags are still broken. So, but that's what we're going to do for that. So at the end of the month, the 25th of October, we're going to be actually going over that. In Archie? What? In Archie? What? Doc, what are you talking about in Archie? I don't think I have a lot of Archies. I might have one or two books of Archie, but I don't think I have anything specifically. But yeah. So anyway, if you want to take some shots and participate in that, we'll have some 1/12 scale custom little props and stuff that we're going to be giving away. Be sent out. You can internationally do this as well, but we may ask an international winner to help pay for shipping, because I am poor. My money is going out to the doors for comic books, for Hot Toys, and I'm on a very fixed income. So, and I would stop, but I got pre-orders. I'm already down the hole, right? So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully join us Tuesday for Toy Photography Talk, 6 p.m. Eastern, and next Wednesday we'll shoot around for 2, but I don't want to rush from the comic book shop either. So just Wednesday during the day, we'll do a cool, hot off the press comic book stream. So enjoy, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me figure out how to end this. Have a great day. I hit the button. There we go.